Hi, my name is Heather Peters, and I will be Marissa's facilitator through EPIC for her math instruction. I'd like to start this off by introducing myself, and then we're going to go over the test scores that you see on your screen, and then we're going to go over a strategy for learning for Marissa. As I said, my name is Heather Peters. I've been an educator for the state of Oklahoma for 23 years. I have taught every grade from K through 12. And everything in between, including the opportunity to take a summer-long course for the at University of Tulsa on advanced teaching in mathematics. So I really hope that you feel that your daughter's in good hands and that we are going to guide her through to be successful as she can in mathematics. So now looking at these test scores. So the green area is going to be grade level, and it's going to mean that she is not struggling at all. So you can see she's right on the line here, but she's projected absolutely to move forward. So when we look down a little bit further, you're going to see that she's at the 23rd percentile. Now that is in a struggling range. So you are probably hearing from her that math is very hard. It's probably not her favorite subject. But the great thing about this data is that it gives us specific and strategic points to where misconceptions or a breakdown in her learning has occurred. And because she has this really unique experience to have a one-on-one instructor, that I'm going to be able to gear my teaching specifically around her and her needs, and not necessarily a class of 30. So if there is a place where I need to stop, where I need to remediate, where we need to just kind of hunker down and practice, we're going to be able to do that because it's a one-on-one and I don't have to keep pushing forward. So that is just a wonderful experience that she's going to get to have. So when we look down at specifically where the breakdowns occurs, the first thing we're going to see is fractions and decimals. So she's ready for instruction, dividing decimals and whole numbers, dividing decimals through thousands, and dividing decimals and whole numbers in a problem. So this is where I'm going to begin. Where I will go next is also on this data sheet, where it's going to be recognizing where opposites are on a number line and heading into ratios. But the state of Oklahoma and the frameworks for the state of Oklahoma have a pacing guide. And so the first thing we're going to do is to dive into these dividing with decimals and whole numbers. We're going to put those building blocks into place. Then she'll be ready for the ratios and the higher numbers. And then we're going to get her ready for that 8th grade pre-algebra learning, and that she'll be really successful at it. So moving ahead, what I have decided to do on day 1 is to look at giving her a really short review of some basics in division. And that's going to give me an opportunity to see where she's at with her understanding of long division, where she's at with her understanding of remainders in long division, which is really a basic, the decimal concept in its basic form. This is going to be a warm-up. I've designed this to be about 5 to 10 minutes. However, at this point in time, if she's struggling, if this is not where she needs to be, if it takes us longer, that's going to be fine and great because it's all about her. So we can stop right there, and it's going to give me so much information about maybe how to redesign my lesson. However, if she understands the basic algorithm of long division and she understands where decimals go in long division, we will be ready to move ahead. One of the things that I'm going to introduce and that I really love is the company Generation Genius, which has partnered with the National Council of Teaching for Mathematics. And it's people her age discussing mathematical topics. So specifically, we're going to have a review of addition, subtraction, and multiplication with decimals, which she's conquered. And then it's going to go into division with decimals. So hopefully it's going to open up a great growth mindset for her that she's got all of this conquered. It's just this one piece that we're going to go over. So then the next day, we're going to further review with another video in Khan Academy. We're going to do an I do, we do, you do worksheet. We're going to bring in some quizzes, which is this great gamification of mathematical concepts, to where we're going to make this as fun and lively as we can for her and structure the entire program around getting her the help and getting her what she needs for her journey in mathematics. So Thank you so much for choosing this, and I hope that we can work together and this will be a wonderful experience for your daughter. Thank you.